Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we're back with another video. In this video, guys, we're going to talk about Ye getting banned from Twitter. And many people, they can see why he has been banned, while others are saying that they cannot see why he was banned from Twitter. Let's talk about it, because he has sent out a notification to someone. I don't know who he was talking to, but he basically said, you know what? Well, I guess I'm banned. Please alert the masses. And one person responded, or the person that he was speaking with rather responded, what about the album? He then responded, this is more important than the album. So following he basically shared also a screenshot that outlines the violation, what happened, and all of that. Cannot see the print, not gonna force my eyes to see it, but yeah, he has been banned. Now, some people believe that it's crazy because he hasn't said anything that deserves his account to be banned. Now, while some may not see any problem with a lot of his tweets, he has also said a lot of things that is very much offensive, whether it may be true or half true. Now, one of the things that he said, which I believe led to them banning his Twitter account, is when he spoke about women fantasizing about getting that awarded. Yes, he said, you know, a lot of women fantasize about that happening to them. Now, I don't know where his mind was at when he said that, but if he thinks something, he's normally gonna say it out loud. And as such, I believe that is what happened. Now, many people, when he made that post, many people said that, you know, he's speaking facts, but at the same time, whether you're speaking facts or not, it doesn't justify him saying that, knowing that he is literally a person that easily influences the masses. Just simple words and simple things that he puts out there is him influencing people, whether he may want to acknowledge that he has any direct intention of influencing or not. He definitely influences the masses. And there are some people that follows celebrities. I can tell you that there are people who follows Ye that are, you know, not, you know, well mentally. And when they hear these things, it's going to be a trigger to them saying, you know, okay, so this is what woman wants to happen to them. So that statement in itself, whether it may be true, half true, you know, it's not something that he should put out there, because now he has unleashed the crazy on people without people even knowing it. And when I say he has unleashed the crazy, I'm talking about the people who don't have that 100% consciousness there altogether, because I've been dealing with a few of his, you know, people, the strong fan followers, and I can tell you that they don't see sexual harassment as anything whatsoever. They think that you should be honored and you should be grateful that they're harassing you. So his statement, it's very dangerous and it can lead to something bad happening to a innocent individual. And as such, I believe that that is just one of the many tweets, if not the main one, that got his account being banned from Twitter. Now, I don't know if they're going to change that over a period of time, but it wouldn't be surprising if they do. Now, also, equally, I must say that Twitter also announced themselves to be a free speech platform, but not because it says freedom of expression. It really does not give you the right to just be going about and saying anything, because while you might be free to say it, you can also equally be held accountable for saying such thing. Also, what damage can this have on Ye going forward? Well, you know that we're in the era of Me Too movements, and as such, it would not be a surprise for him to be hit with numerous lawsuits of women accusing him of taking disadvantage of them without their consent. And then his words are what is being used to basically support those statements. So when he tweets stuff like that, for many people, we will see and understand that, you know what? Ye is unwell. I'm not going to take this to heart because he's really not the best version of himself at this point in time. So while you and I may or may not choose to look at it in that manner, there are people who are going to look at it in other ways, like, what is this guy up to? Where does this guy intentions lie? Why is this guy putting these things out there knowing that it is so dangerous and harmful to individuals? This can literally trigger some unnecessary or unwanted ripple effect. So he has to be cognizant of the fact that not everyone is going to take his post for exactly what he intends to say. People are going to see it as Ye saying this is okay. I'm going to do it because Ye say it's okay. They may not say this to you and I up front, but deep down inside their heads, these are some of the things that they're saying to themselves. So he has to be very careful because this is going to cause a chain, or let me back up and say this can potentially, God forbid, this can potentially cause a negative chain of effect. And those effects can range from him basically influencing someone who is already unwell decision. And as I've said, there are quite a few perverts who follow this man online, and these perverts, they're very sick. I can tell you they are extremely mentally unwell. So with him saying this, it can trigger them to go out there and just be doing harmful stuff. I do hope not. And also with him saying this, as I've said, it can really cause him to be hit with lawsuits accusing him of things that he hasn't done, or at this point, he may even well do it because you really don't know what to say based on the things that he has put out there. And it will be the things that he posted on the internet versus his accuser's words against him. So I'm going to keep hoping that Ye do get some help because these things are never, easy to deal with. And normally when they're this unwell, it is not something that you can literally say to them and say, okay, I realize that you might be unwell and it could be in your best interest to get some help. These people never see things like that. And he has people supporting him saying that he's not unwell. I've seen those comments in my comment section of people saying he's not unwell. So based on that, is he going to get help? Absolutely not. He's going to have to literally crash and be in a very bad spot, very dangerous place before he gets the help that is truly needed. This is how manic episodes work. They look normal, they appear normal, but if you should deal with them on a one-on-one basis, you would realize that, okay, this person is not well, and I'm gonna have to, keep it real, stick to my truth because I've seen it directly, indirectly, and from seeing it directly, I know what it looks like when I'm not dealing with a person directly. So in Ye's case, indirectly, I can tell you that yes, he's still going through a manic episode and he needs to get help ASAP. But hey, that's just my 2 cents. Do I even know what I'm talking about? You guys leave a comment below. While you're at it, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and we're gonna talk some more in the comment section. Peace.